What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Hype Up, where MediaBeast provides you with some wonderful information about upcoming video games and, anything video game related. Today we are discussing Final Fantasy XIII-2. And for you guys that don't know, Final Fantasy XIII-2 is made by the ever illustrious and long-lasting Square Enix.
I love when you say, everlasting. I think they're gonna bite the dust.
You need to work on that one.
It's cool, okay? Because they were already going out of business with the first Final Fantasy, so whatever. They are resilient like cockroaches. They are the cockroaches of the gaming industry.
Hey man, they made Just Cause 2. That was beautiful.
Like I said, cockroaches of the industry.
There it is.
With every new game that comes out, we always ask the question, what is this game? So we're going to ask today, what is Final Fantasy XIII-2?
It's a waste of time.
It is, exactly. But our lovely co-host here, James, is going to provide us with such details.
Well, thank you. Quick story overview of Final Fantasy XIII-2. This is a direct sequel to Final Fantasy XIII, if you did not catch that. This is set 3 years after the events have concluded from the first game. And this follows Lightning's sister, Sarah, and her friend, Noel. Noel is actually pulling the trunks on this one. He's coming back from the future to warn us about this horrible future where humans are dead. And he's trying to prevent this fate.
God, what's next? They're androids? Oh wait, a plot twist.
Plot twist!
I'm sorry. I just gave the whole plot away.
Sorry, guys.
And so they venture off into time and dimensions to find Lightning and save humanity. Yay!
That's exactly what they do, and none of it makes sense, but it's Final Fantasy, so just deal with it and enjoy the game.
I'll try.
And I guess I'll get with the redeeming quality of these Final Fantasy games, and that's the gameplay. That's what you're really playing it for. It's not the story, because the story never makes sense. What's good about 13-2? It's the same gameplay from the previous game, Final Fantasy 13. The ATB, active time battle, is going to stay the same, and the paradigm shifts are still the same. But the only difference is that you're mostly going to be playing as Sarah and Noel. And guess what? Curveball, you're going to capture monsters like Pokemon to be a third-party member.
I love Pokemon.
I think that's the only reason I'm going to actually play this game.
So will there be Charizards in this game?
There better be. There better damn well be a Charizard in this game.
It's not a Charizard.
So up to 3 monsters to be used at a time and assigned to specific paradigm to your choosing. So something that's cool and is good for people like me is that there are actual QuickTime events in this game.
Yay.
With easy, exactly. And when you successfully complete it, you actually get an advantage in the battle.
Oh.
And so I think that's cool. And of course, no Final Fantasy game would be complete without having pointless minigames. So that's casinos, yay gambling, chocobo racing, more gambling, and puzzles.
Puzzles, gotta love those puzzles.
So I guess I could start off with what I like about this game. And like I said before, capturing monsters. I think that's interesting. I don't think any other Final Fantasy had something like that, right?
Nope, this is the first in the series.
So we definitely see where the series is going when they're making dramatic changes like this. So I think that's a plus. That's pretty cool. Another thing I think is pretty cool is the QTEs in the game. I like how you could, when you do this, you automatically get like some sort of advantage. It's like like Astra's Wrath, and you should totally check out our hype-up report of that game. Yes, that's what I'm liking that I've seen so far from this game.
Okay. Well, the thing I'm looking forward to the most is actually the return of the active time battle. I love this system. It got me reinvested in Final Fantasy games. Because everyone says it's a giant press X button. I actually thought it was one of the most engaging fight systems I've seen. So that's what I'm looking forward to the most.
Guys, great points on the games, guys.
What are you laughing?
Okay, no, very good points, Alright, now, what I like about Final, well actually, what it seems like Square Enix has been doing a lot lately is fix what's not broken and make whatever's broken more broken. So, I was kind of expecting a better storyline, but apparently we're not gonna get that. That's whatever. This is about our likes. I do like the fact that they did improve the battling system. That was the one redeeming quality of Final Fantasy XIII that I did thoroughly enjoy, was the battle system. I love the paradigm shifts. It was very fun to play. I like that a lot, and I'm glad that they're bringing it back. Just like Chris said, I like the monsters. I like the fact that there's going to be lots of variety, since you can capture different type of monsters and, you know, have up to 3 at a time. And then I heard that you could breed them to make stronger monsters.
Oh God, yes. EV training. EV training, yes.
So if you can fuse these monsters and breed them, then that's probably gonna be.
Oh, DNA digivolving.
I wonder if they have that one monster. It's just a whore, and it can sleep with any other monster.
The Ditto. Yes.
They did have slimes in the last game.
So I definitely love that, because there's plenty of monsters from the Final Fantasy XIII world. I do like the fact that they're bringing back mini games. I love Chocobo Racing from Final Fantasy VII. If it's anything the same as Chocobo Racing in that game, then I'm gonna love the Chocobo Racing in 13-2. And they brought back towns. Everybody loves towns. Everybody loves towns.
Everyone loves bitches. Bitches love towns.
Yay.
So,
Chris, tell us some things that you don't like about this game.
Yeah, something I don't like is I generally don't like the time that they used to make this game could have been used for Kingdom Hearts 3. Is that this is a waste of development time and money, and quit messing with our hearts. Quit doing this to us.
I'm sorry, but may I ask, what is Kingdom Hearts 3?
Exactly. That's the question in itself. What is Kingdom Hearts 3? It doesn't exist.
It doesn't exist, guys. Stop waiting for it. Alright, James. Tell us what you dislike about this game.
I dislike the lack of party members. One of the best parts about Final Fantasy to me was getting new people in your party. And from what I've seen, it's just going to be the Sarah and Noel show featuring random monster. And I don't like that. Where's my deep story? Where's my personal development for each of these characters? I'm supposed to start caring about their struggle, and we go on missions to gain their loyalty. And
this isn't Mass Effect.
Oh,
yeah, wrong game.
Wrong game, James.
But that's what I don't like. It's not enough Mass Effect.
Valid point. Because Mass Effect is a great game. Okay, then I'll go on with my dislikes. I'm gonna have to be the Final Fantasy fanboy here. I dislike the fact that we don't have an emo main character. That really upsets me. Sarah's hair is not spiky. I hate that. It's not yellow and it's not spiky. What the fuck was Square Enix thinking?
It needs more hair gel. And bigger weapons. What's this bow?
My true dislikes is pretty much the same as James. From what I see, from what I've been hearing, we're only going to be playing as Sarah and Noel, and that really sucks because, you know, Final Fantasy is known for, you know, just having some pretty cool characters that we could find and, you know, get to know and, you know, establish a certain type of relationship with them. Yeah, apparently we're not getting that, so I do dislike that fact. But I guess the monster makes it up to a certain extent. It does for me, because think about Final Fantasy XIII. We all wanted Hope to die, don't lie.
I was waiting for his moment to be useful, and it came around.
No one liked Hope.
He was a boss medic.
Another thing is, I know a lot of you guys are going to hate the fact that you don't get to play as Lightning, and you won't see Lightning that much, actually. I know a lot of you fanboys just love Lightning and her pink hair. Sorry, she's not in the game that much. Oh yeah, another dislike is they brought Hope back.
Hey, he got a new boomerang, and he's tall, and he got a voice. I mean, maybe.
Apparently he's 24 years old now. That doesn't make sense.
It was only 3 years in the future.
Exactly. That doesn't make any sense.
Oh wait, no, they do a lot of time hopping though. Maybe they could have run into him like in the random time. So I think this grown ass man thing way too far. He's gonna jump that many years.
Alright, well, I guess we're finished with that. So we're just gonna head on over to the hype levels. Chris, What's your hype level?
1. A 1 out of 10.
Respectable.
Wow.
Tell us why.
Because this is another game that I'm gonna buy, and it's just gonna sit there because I'm gonna get so far, and then stop caring. And then when I finally want to play the game, I'll have no idea what's going on, so I have to restart the game. I'm already anticipating me going through that whole cycle, and my hype level is a 1 out of 10. Because I'm going through the same thing with Final Fantasy XIII.
Hey, I played that. I started that game like 4 times.
6.
I know you're
7 times. It's staring at me right now.
James, tell us, what is your hype level?
Hype level is at a 7. I'm hyped for this game, but I'm not getting it for a while. It's gonna take too much time.
Respectable. That's fair. That's very fair. All right, I'm gonna be going a little bit out of the limb here. I'm gonna say my hype level is over 9,000.
What, 9,000?
I mean, I love Final Fantasy. I am gonna say that I didn't enjoy 13 that much, but again, I really like the Final Fantasy series, and I didn't think 13 was that bad. I did enjoy the battle system, so I'm pretty hyped for this game. I did get the collector's edition, so that pretty much, speaks for itself. Fanboy right here, so.
You enjoy your art book.
Yes, I do.
And your Genji bow.
Yeah, and Omega. I get everything, I think. Do I? I don't know. Who cares?
You get everything but Lightning, because she's DLC. Whoops.
So yeah, my hype level is pretty high, but that's coming from a fan of the series that is a fan of the game. So I'm gonna play it no matter what, since it has Final Fantasy on it. So
I'm guessing I'm gonna put a question mark out of 10.
It's pretty biased, but who gives a shit?
There it is.
Alright, and so for all you late bloomers out there who doesn't know yet, Final Fantasy 13-2.
Oh. Okay.
Hey, there might be a 12. Who knows? The release dates are here. And stateside, it's gonna be released in a couple of days. As a matter of fact, January 31st, 2012, which is pretty soon. And Europe, you're getting it a little bit later, February 3rd, 2012, and you Japanese folks out there, it's already out. It's gonna be coming out on PS3 and Xbox 360. Sorry, PC fans, you got your little $1,200 gaming rig, but you can't play Final Fantasy. So
any of them.
Take that, except 7 and 8, because they ported those, and 11 and 14.
Shut up! You ruined my point. You don't
and well,
support. I don't care.
They can get 4.
But we're not gonna speak how.
See, that's why we got soap now.
Well, guys, thanks for watching our hype-up edition of Final Fantasy XIII-2. Catch our morning after episode after Final Fantasy XIII-2 is released, and then in that show we're going to be talking about, our first launch day impressions, or our first impressions of the game. We're going to be naming some achievements that we found interesting, maybe some tips and some hints or whatever. So, be sure to check those out. And on that note, on behalf of Chris and James, this is Arec of MediaBeast.net saying, stay classy, San Diego.
I'm going to sleep. I'm done.